If you are overwhelmed by all of the supplement advice out there for autoimmune diseases, this video is for you. You've probably seen a million videos recommending this pill or that herb, but how do you know what actually works? How do you know it's not just really good marketing or an influencer trying to sell you something? My name is Rachel Smith. I am a certified functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, and I've helped hundreds of clients reverse their autoimmune symptoms using a root cause holistic approach. Today, I'm going to share my top 5 supplements for autoimmunity, the exact ones I use with my clients, and why they work based on real clinical evidence and science. By the way, this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or practitioner before starting any new supplements, especially if you're on medication or managing chronic illness. And if you need a functional practitioner, you can book a free consult with me below, and we will chat and see what's possible for you. Let's start with one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories, omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats, especially EPA and DHA, help downregulate pro-inflammatory cytokines and support immune system regulation. Most people are deficient in omega-3s, and we see a clear connection between low omega-3 status and autoimmune flare-ups, especially in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and even Hashimoto's. A study published in Nutrients showed that omega-3 supplementation significantly reduces disease activity in autoimmune patients. I recommend high-quality triglyceride-form fish oils. Look for around 2 to 4 grams of fish oil of combined EPA and DHA daily. Brands like Nordic Naturals are excellent options, and I really love their Pro Omega 2000 because it is a great dose. It is so important to know that not all supplements are created equal. Most supplements on the shelves are poor quality. They may have toxic versions of vitamins, and in the case of fish oil, may be rancid. And unfortunately, when it comes to shopping online with Amazon, you can purchase fake supplements and waste your money on capsules with filler inside instead of the real thing. So please be careful. I shop only at Full Script, as do my clients, which is an online professional dispensary. You can actually only access it usually if you have a practitioner, but I'm going to link my dispensary below so that you can shop for high quality professional grade supplements that actually work, and you'll get 15% off of all supplements. Supplement number 2 is vitamin D3, which is hands down one of the most powerful immune regulators, and most people with autoimmunity are dangerously low in vitamin D. A brand new 2025 clinical trial published in JAMA looked at people with early stage multiple sclerosis. Half of the participants took 100,000 IU of vitamin D every 2 weeks, so that's about 7,000 IU a day, while the other half received a placebo. After 2 years, the vitamin D group showed 34% less disease activity, fewer relapses, less inflammation, fewer new MRI lesions, and more time between their flare-ups. And none of these individuals were on any medication. So vitamin D was the only intervention in that study. That is how powerful it is. Now, this doesn't mean vitamin D is a cure, but it is a clear evidence-based way to reduce inflammation and slow autoimmune progression. Vitamin D works by supporting T regulatory cells, which are crucial for calming autoimmune attacks. Also protects brain and nerve tissue and lowers pro-inflammatory cytokines. From Hashimoto's to lupus to Sjogren's and beyond, I see clients feel better significantly when we bring their vitamin D levels into a functional range of about 60 to 80 nanograms per milliliter. This is going to be a lot higher than your conventional doctor is telling you to get your vitamin D. But here's the deal, most multivitamins don't give you enough. And most people are not getting enough sunshine. So you need to test your vitamin D levels first and then supplement based upon your numbers. Most people need somewhere around 5,000 IU daily, sometimes more. And I always pair it with vitamin K2 to support calcium metabolism and protect soft tissues. This is one of the lowest cost, highest impact interventions you can make for your immune system. And again, sunshine is going to be the natural way we can get vitamin D, so I always encourage clients and anyone to get that natural vitamin D in sunlight first. That would be optimal. Supplement number 3 is magnesium, which is a total game changer for stress, detoxing, muscle function, cognition, and even bowel regularity. It's especially important for people with autoimmunity who are chronically stressed and inflamed. So most Americans are deficient in magnesium due to stress, poor soil quality. So your food doesn't actually have as much magnesium in it as you think it does. And processed food intake is another reason that people have low magnesium. Magnesium is essential for immune cell activation signaling and function. It regulates T and B cell responses, antibody production, and acts as a cofactor for key enzymes in immune pathways. Low magnesium levels are associated with heightened inflammation and increased risk or severity of autoimmune conditions. A 2018 study in Nature showed that severe magnesium deficiency correlates with higher rates of autoimmune thyroiditis, positive antibodies, and hypothyroidism. I usually recommend magnesium glycinate for calming the nervous system, especially if you're dealing with anxiety, insomnia, or fatigue. Plus, it's really well absorbed in the body. And then I like magnesium citrate stacked in for constipation and or magnesium L-threonate for brain inflammation. Supplement number 4 is glutathione, which is your body's master antioxidant and detoxifier, and it plays a massive role in calming inflammation and supporting liver function. Low glutathione levels are observed in autoimmune conditions such as lupus, multiple sclerosis, and rheumatoid arthritis. And many people with autoimmune disease have poor detox capacity, and supporting glutathione levels can reduce flares, brain fog, and chemical sensitivity. Sometimes you can use the supplement NAC, which is N-acetylcysteine, to help the body create more glutathione on its own. I like to use liposomal glutathione for better absorption, and if I use NAC, I usually use a dose of somewhere between 600 to 1200 milligrams a day, depending on the case. And finally, number 5 is curcumin, the active compound that is found in turmeric, which is a well-known anti-inflammatory that is especially helpful for autoimmune arthritis, gut inflammation, and pain. It works by inhibiting a key inflammatory pathway and has been shown to reduce symptoms in people with rheumatoid arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, and metabolic dysfunction. A 2009 review in Alternative Medicine Review found curcumin supplementation to be effective in reducing inflammation in autoimmune and chronic conditions. The review highlights a double-blind randomized controlled trial where curcumin was compared to phenylbutazone in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. Curcumin given at 1200 milligrams daily was effective in improving joint swelling, morning stiffness, and walking time. What I find in my practice is people taking the wrong forms or too low of a dose for curcumin to actually work. So most studies show benefit around 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. Look for highly bioavailable forms like Mariva or BCM95, which are significantly better absorbed than standard turmeric capsules. My favorite supplement is Thorne's Curcumin Phytosome. So there you have it. These 5 supplements are my go-tos for autoimmunity, but remember that they are supplements. They are not replacements for lifestyle changes. If you want to learn more about how to get rid of autoimmune symptoms for good, like this video, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with my videos all about autoimmunity, functional medicine, and holistic health. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or frustrated on your healing journey, I invite you to book a free consultation with me by clicking the booking link below. I'll determine what labs and plan would be best for you to get back to feeling like yourself again. See you in the next video, and keep striving to become your healthiest, happiest self.